watching Beyond Breaking News, where the news is of the people, for the people, but by the youth. I am Charul
And I am Bhavya, and we will be your host for this bulletin.
From local to national, from tech to entertainment, let's find out what's making news this week.
But before we begin, let's take a quick look at the headlines.
Visa changes for Australia as well.
What are you doing for Environment Day?
Now you can eat your water. And Disney goes live. With over 400 news and current affairs channels in our country alone, we are bombarded with information 24/7.
With news from our country and from all over the world.
So, who were the headline grabbers this week?
YJ, Stuti and Anandini bring us the detail all the way from Australia.
The US announced changes in the H-1B visa program which shook the world. Australia is now following in the footsteps of the US.
Australia recently announced it would abolish the 457 work visa and replace it with a new program to fight the rising unemployment rate.
The Australian 457 visa program was used mainly to hire foreign workers in restaurant, IT and medical industries, out of whom the majority came from India, the UK and China.
Currently, there are over 95,000 foreign workers in Australia.
The 457 visa is set to be abolished and a temporary 458 work visa is set to come in force. The temporary skills shortage visa will commence in March 2018.
The temporary skill shortage visa will include two streams, the short-term stream and the medium-long-term stream.
The short-term stream will draw from a short-term skilled occupation list which includes approximately 450 occupations that the government considers to be of limited long-term benefit to Australia.
The medium to long-term stream will draw from a medium and long-term skill shortage list with approximately 170 occupations available for the TSS program.
Both streams will include common requirements, 2 years work experience, labour market testing, minimum salary floor and market rates, penal clearances, non-discriminatory recruitment practices and training requirements.
Many 457 visa holders will be negatively impacted by the changes and will no longer be available with the pathway to the permanent residency available to them.
In some cases, the 457 visa holders will be required to pack up and return to their home country as no visa options will be available.
In spite of both the PM's holding talks, no changes will be made to the immigration policy. On this note, this is YJ Stuti Kapoor
And this is YJ and Anjani Vats with camera person Parth signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
Excellence in education and all-round development is the motto of the Ryan Group of Schools, and it is so true.
We Ryanet get quality education along with a host of co-curricular activities.
But I think what most of us really enjoy is the Teen Social Service Camp.
YJ's Nidhi and Prisha bring us some glimpses of this year's fun and games.
Classroom learning alone does not meet the complete demands for today's youth. We want to be well educated, smart, competent and ready to face any competition.
Ryan's Teen Social Service Camps serve a dual purpose of experiential learning through physical and mental abilities.
Needless to say, we Ryanites feel blessed in class and out of the classroom as we get the opportunity to showcase our talents
and compete with our peers for a host of challenging games.
Students from across all the Ryan schools, North, East, West and South meet on the same platform.
Performing, playing sports, competing with each other, striving to make their school the best of the best.
You can have it all if you're there to try. The
wondering, what do the students think about it?
Let us show you.
How would you measure success?
Well, I feel really happy about it. It was the first experience I've had being at such a big stage.
आणि या सर्वांना एकत्र करून स्वराज्य निर्माण करतो तोच शिवाजी.
जय महाराष्ट्र.
I really realized that I need to do something great to be and stand a chance in this great competition.
Best camp ever I've attended in Ryan.
I feel very honored because I never expected this. I think it's all because of my performance that I delivered today.
And thank you so much, Ryan, for giving me such a great opportunity, and I loved it.
This camp will be a lifelong memory for me.
And I'm a proud Ryanite, and I say this to everyone.
The icing on the cake is winning the most coveted prize, the Ryan Prince and the Ryan Princess.
But even more exciting than that is meeting up close and personal our mentors, Managing Director Madam and Ryan Sir.
I can't wait for my turn to go to the camp. On this note, this is Vijay Prisha.
And this is YJ Lily with camera person Seerat signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
When does World Environment Day take place? What's that? You know? Great!
Why does the world need to dedicate a day to environment?
What? You know that too? Superb! Then why is it that the environment and its problems are getting worse?
YJ's Vaishnavi and Parth bring us this thought-provoking story. Take a look.
Degradation,
Depletion,
overpopulation,
pollution
are just the tips of iceberg called environment, and none of these are positive.
We students learn about it, write essays and slogans. We also make public service ads and spread awareness.
But we feel like we are fighting a losing battle. World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th June every year to reinforce the need to protect, conserve and replenish.
The United Nations theme in 2016 was Zero Tolerance for the Illegal Trade in Wildlife, and Connecting People to Nature is the theme for World Environment Day 2017. It implores us to get outdoors and into nature to appreciate its beauty and its importance.
Who is responsible for conserving the environment?
I think that it's government responsibility.
It is a citizen's responsibility to conserve the environment.
What do you do to conserve your environment?
I separate biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste.
We can follow the 4 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle and refuse.
We should use public transport and fuel-efficient vehicles.
Using paper or cloth bags instead of plastic bags.
By recycling paper. By practicing rainwater harvesting.
By making sure that all public places are clean.
Before giving advice to anyone else about changing the environment, we should first change ourselves.
5th June reminds us to protect Earth that we share. This year's theme invites us to think how lives depend on it.
So think, how could you conserve your environment? Replenish, conserve, protect, or just by spreading this message?
On this note, this is Vijay Parth.
And this is YJ Vaishnavi with camera person Karan signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
So what are you guys doing to conserve the environment?
Our next story takes you into the world of environment conservation and innovation, all rolled into one.
You got that right. Rolled into one. Smooth, round, ball. Confused?
Don't be. YJ Seerat tells us all about it. Watch and enjoy.
Research and development is as important as life. If we have to live, we have to keep changing constantly. And scientists all over the world go back to drawing boards to innovate, to make our lives better, easier and smarter. And some scientists actually think about the world and how can we make it better.
An edible water bottle,
a new gelatinous sphere called the Uhu contains 1 portion of water, and what is amazing is that there is no bottle or plastic container to mess up the environment. So what do you do with the gelatinous sphere? You can either eat it or put it in your compost bin because it is completely biodegradable. The spheres are created using gelidification, a technique used in cooking to turn liquids into gel by adding an edible gelling agent. Each globule contains 250 ml of water, perfect for a one-time sip. The engineers are now trying to raise 400,000 pounds so that they can bring their product to the market. Research and development is the front end of the innovation life cycle, which may or may not end with commercialization. This sphere approximately costs less than a penny a unit to make. There is currently no retail price. The team hope to start selling their squishy spheres at music festivals and marathons within 12 months.
Just think of millions of crushed bottles that harm our environment. Gone! No more plastic, no more degradation of our environment. I seriously hope that their innovation gets its funding, cause I definitely want to try out the Uho. On this note, this is Vaidya Sirat Ghai with camera person Path signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
With that, it's time for a short break. Don't go away because coming up on the other side, China remakes and famous cartoons which have been made into live action movies.
Keep watching Beyond Breaking News.
What is your name?
My name is Prashant.
Karan.
Anjal. Nidhi. Tirat. Suti. Nandini. Vaishnavi. Priyanshi. Kashli. Hi. My name is Nikunj.
What are you stressed about?
My job causes me stress.
Parental pressure causes me stress. I'm stressed about losing weight. My driving test. Paying bills. The thought of scoring highest marks in my class leads me to stress.
Not be able to communicate well leads me to stress.
School, future and studies.
My cricket performance. Writing an answer to this question. Anxiety.
What do you do to relieve your stress?
To overcome stress, I practice meditation.
I exercise. I love listening to music. I spend time with friends and family.
I take a nap. I work out to relieve stress.
I try to manage my time efficiently and eat proper meals.
I laugh.
Live life stress-free.
Live life stress-free. Be stress-free, be happy.
Welcome back. Need and want, good and bad, taste and health are all the same.
Two sides of the same coin. So what do we choose? What should we choose?
Our next story takes a look at one ingredient we can't do without in our daily diet.
YJ Karan looks at both sides of the coin by asking some much needed questions.
Humans are so diverse. There are so many food preferences. Non-vegetarian, vegetarian, vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, Jain, kosher. But one thing that they all have in common is salt. Yes, and fortunately or unfortunately, even salt has many varieties. So, which to choose? How much to use? Is one better than the other? Let's see how much the common man knows about common salt. Can you name one variety of salt?
Iodized salt.
Iodized salt or table salt is fortified with iodine.
important for thyroid regulation. This salt has 97 to 99% concentration of sodium chloride. It provides higher amount of sodium, which makes it a bad option for daily use. Can you name one variety of salt?
Sea salt.
Sea salt. Big granules mean more flavor for less sodium. Sea salt helps in eliminating mucus buildup and regulating blood pressure. Can you name one variety of salt?
Black salt.
Kala namak, black salt. It is a pungent smelling version composed largely of sodium chloride, trace impurities of sodium sulfide, iron sulfide, and hydrogen sulfide. Kala namak has a high level of sodium, which is bad for everyday use, but has been recommended for people suffering from anemia and goiter due to its iron and iodine content. Can you name one variety of salt?
Rock salt, which is also called Sendha Namak.
Sendha namak, rock salt. Sendha namak or Lahori namak is a type of rock salt which has a greyish hue because it is unrefined. Research suggests that this salt is best suited for patients suffering from kidney disorder because of its low sodium, low potassium, high calcium content. It is also good for diabetics. World Health Organization has reported that an average Indian consumes 10.98 grams of salt per day. This is 119% more than the recommended limit of 5 grams per day. So, what are you waiting for? Now that your GK about salt is all brushed up, you know exactly how much to use it and which one to use it. On this note, this is YJ Karan with camera person Stuti signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
What is China famous for? 1. Being the most populous country. And 2.
Well, the second point is a bit sensitive. Some call it fakes and some call it rip-offs.
While China likes to call what it does as a remake.
YJ's Priyanshi and Nikunj bring us a list of China remakes, and believe me, it is practically everything.
Remake, fake, rip-off, call it what you like. They are takers for made in China stuff all over the world.
And believe me when I tell you that demand for made in China stuff is not only for the latest products but bigger things as well. The country has gone to make life-size replicas of the European towns.
In fact, Shanghai rolled out one city, 9 towns scheme with small towns built in different international style. Thames Town near Shanghai replicates architecture styles from English towns.
Florence too is in China, in a Florentine village replica on the outskirts of the city of Tianjin. They also replicated Holston, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Also, the Sydney Harbour Bridge and Sydney Opera House replicas can be found in Beijing.
A full-scale replica of the US Capitol building has been constructed in China, and yet another province has a 354-foot replica of the Eiffel Tower.
Then if you're thinking of some world-famous shops, China has them too. The design and branding is so similar that if you don't look closely, you might never catch the difference.
KFC looks like this in its Chinese avatar. Starbucks, Burger King, Pizza Hut and Apple are actually so close to their originals in design that we won't blame you if you do not catch the difference. Look again.
And what about the big brands? iPhone becomes iPhone, Armani becomes Armani, Google becomes Gucci, iPad becomes iPad, Rolex becomes Rolex with an extra E.
We haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. But imagine creating a complete park and using Disney look-alike characters.
Harry Potter 2 is all over China, but not as Harry Potter as this.
Did you know that according to a report released by the UN Office on Drugs and Crime, China accounted 70% of all counterfeit goods between 2008 and 2010.
And did you know that duplicating architecture from other countries also has a name? Author Bianca Bosger called this phenomenon duplitecture.
And the only duplitecture we are happy about are the replicas of the Buddhas of Bamiyan that were destroyed by the Taliban.
Till the next duplitecture crops up, this is YJ Nikunj.
And this is YJ Priyanshi with camera person Prisha signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
I know, we all like entertainment. And when that entertainment comes in the form of cartoons, we feel too good.
And when animation movies are made from our favorite fairy tale books, we feel three good.
Right, but been there, done that. So what next?
YJ's Anchal and Tashleen tell us what Walt Disney Studios does to keep its audience hooked. Take a look.
Walt Disney is a name synonymous with entertainment.
One of the largest media networks. It has parks and resorts, studio entertainment, consumer products and interactive media.
But what all of us love about Disney are the films, the amazing animation and the fantastic characters. Cinderella, Tinkerbell, Sleeping Beauty, Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, 101 Dalmatian, Alice in Wonderland, you name it, and they have made an amazing animation film on it.
So, Disney reversed the trend. It is now making live action movies based on these very animations.
2017 saw Emma Watson star as Belle in the live-action makeover of Beauty and the Beast. The movie musical featured songs both new and original, but that wasn't the first animation to live-action adaptation.
Alice in Wonderland was Disney's first live-action remake. It told Alice's story with an increased role for the Mad Hatter, played by Johnny Depp. That was followed by Maleficent in 2014. Maleficent took an unconventional approach to adapting the 1959 Disney classic, which was based on Sleeping Beauty. The twist gave Maleficent something she didn't have in the original movie, a heart. The change of tone helped the movie rake in over $240 million in theaters.
Cinderella in 2015 starred Lily James and Richard Madden. The biggest difference between 1950s original and the remake was that this one wasn't a musical. But that didn't stop the movie from making $200 million at the box office.
The Jungle Book in 2016 made a whopping $364 million. Using CGI, the original songs, and a cute Mowgli. The Jungle Book became the most successful live-action reboot till date.
So what's next? Cruella de Vil, the Dalmatian fur-loving villain, is getting her own movie based on the classic 101 Dalmatians.
The movie will explain what made Cruella so cruel. After watching Maleficent, I really want to see the way this villain is portrayed.
This formula of animation to live action is making big bucks and creating double the audience.
One that likes animation and the other that likes live action. Which one do you like? This is YJ Tashleen
and this is YJ Anchal with camera person Nidhi signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
On that note, we come to the end of this bulletin. This is Bhavya and this is Charul signing off for Beyond Breaking News, where the news is of the people, for the people, but by the youth. Goodbye and take care.
Humans are so diverse. There are so many food preferences. Non-vegetarian, vegetarian.
And scientists all over the world go back to drawing boards to make
So, what are you waiting for? Now that your GK about salt is all brushed up, you know exactly what to... Sorry.
Ryan's Teen Social Service Camps serve a dual purpose of experiential learning through physical and mental abilities.
Needless to say, we Ryanites feel blessed in class and out of the
Many 457 visa holders will not be impacted by the changes and will not be available with the pathway to the
It has parks and resorts, studio entertainment, consumer products and interactive media.
But what all of us love about Disney are the animation. Amazing
Degradation,
Depletion,
overpopulation,
pollution.
are just the tips of
पागल है क्या लाइन के बीच में लोगों तो सीधा गए
मम्मी तो बोला था लाइन के बीच में लोगों को सीधा करने का।
The only duplicate we are happy about are the replicas of China accounted 70% of all counterfeit goods between 2008 and 2010.
One of the largest media networks.
So what's next? Cruella, they will.
Well, the second point is a bit sensitive. Some